You know what's been great about being out here and getting to hang out with Luxiem so much? I feel like we've been bonding a lot, you know? There was a long time when it was like, when a lot of us just kind of settled into work and we weren't really collabing all that much. But since we've been out here, like we've been hanging out pretty much every day. And I feel like I've really like bonded with those boys a lot. It's been really nice because what's nice for me, obviously, as you know, being out here, I struggle a lot to communicate in Japanese, and so sometimes I can go konbini just fine. I can get a taxi just fine. I'm pretty good with the subway and stuff, but you know what I'm not good at is going to restaurants that don't have like a tablet to order on, and so that's why I'm a big fan of like gyudon places or sushiro, because I can just go there, get a ticket, and get my get a tablet. But sometimes maybe I want to hit up a local ramen joint. Maybe I want to go somewhere else, and for that I've been getting dinners with Shu a lot actually, because he and I have been staying. And we're all kind of in this. We're all kind of like keeping close to each other. But Shu and I have been going on lots of little dinner dates, which has been really nice. And he helps me order, which is quite nice. And every time we go out, I always try and learn a little bit. I always try and learn a little bit myself, so that I can learn a bit. So when I'll like point at the menu, and be like, all right, how would I ask for this? Oh, it was so funny. A little while ago, we went to karaoke. We went to karaoke with a few people, and and I was like, okay, I want to get a bottle of champagne for everybody. Because what's nice is that I completely went sober for the first 4 months of the year, and now I'm at a point where I feel like I can happily have a small amount of alcohol for the taste without feeling like I'm drinking. I still am good on my New Year's resolution. I have not been drunk all year, and I'm really, really proud of that. But I can still appreciate the taste of a fine alcohol without feeling like I'm doing something wrong. That's one of my favorite things, is that I'm glad I never drank so much to the point where I felt like I needed to give it up entirely, because it's such a wonderful tasting thing, and I can enjoy it for the taste. So I wanted to get a bottle of champagne that we could all share, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this myself. And how do I ask for this? And I pointed at the champagne, and so it was, I wanted to get a bottle of Moet for everybody. Moet's a very nice champagne. Although, surprisingly, it was like one of the cheaper ones they had on the menu. I wasn't about to get some Dompi for everyone. That's a bit excessive. But I wanted to get some Moet, and I was like, sumimasen, Moe Shandon Totsu Kudasai. And then I hear, I'm not sure what they asked, but I hear at the end, desu ka? And I realize, they've asked me a question. And I don't know what they asked me. And I was like, and I just looked over at the guys. I was like, and immediately they jumped up and like tried to answer the question. They asked if I wanted white champagne or rosé. And I feel like if I listened enough, I could have so they asked me. So they said, okay, it's shiro, or it's I can't remember what the word for rosé is, and I was like, shiro hitotsu kudasai, and they said, hi, arigatou gozaimasu, and I was like, oh, I did it! I've successfully recovered. I had a little bit of help, but I recovered, and I remembered what the word for white was, shiro, and we had some lovely Moet, and it was very nice. And I feel like I've really like bonded with those boys a lot. Being out here, I struggle a lot to communicate in Japanese. Going to restaurants that don't have like a tablet to order on. Sumimasen, moe shandon totsu kudasai. Shiro.